think there's one thing we can all agree on when we watch those royal events unfolding. How stunning once again did Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, look at the recent Top Gun premiere with, of course, the ever youthful Tom Cruise. I'm jealous, aren't you? Hi, good morning, Neil Shawnee here, Kensington Gardens today. Hope I find you well. We're under this tree, by the way. Looks gorgeous. I know it's raining. Yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. You know what it's like, you get your glamour on, you come outside, you think, oh no, raining again. But as ever, Kensington Gardens is one of those places I truly love wandering around at any time of year. It's just a spectacular place, nice quiet haven. If you're coming to London for the Platinum Jubilee, once it's all over, do take time out to have a look around. It is nice, there's always something to do. And I don't know about you, I bet we are the same though, aren't we? I love a people watch, don't you? Oh, actually what I like looking at, tell me if you find this odd, I love watching people go into the ice cream vans here and then, you know, they queue up and then they see the prices. They almost have to be brought round when they realise how much an ice cream costs. And then I always look to see who could actually afford to buy them, you know, the ones that just buy them through sort of embarrassment, or the ones who are a bit like me and say, how much? Well, I'm not paying that, no matter how warm it is. Back as ever though to your breaking royal story of the day. Now, as we all saw, I'm sure you all saw this beautiful footage of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge attending another star-studded premiere, this time for a movie that really, for all of us in the 80s, remember it so well, don't we? Top Gun. Can you believe how many years it is since the original was released? And Tom Cruise looks younger than ever, and it's got most of the, you know, same casting, including a nice cameo from one of the original stars, Val Kilmer. Now, Tom Cruise won a lot of awards by simply his sort of, how shall we say, gentlemanly pose at offering his arm as Catherine ascended the stairs. I thought that was a really nice touch, actually. We saw him obviously recently at the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in front of our gracious Majesty the Queen. Thought he did well there, looked good also. A lot of people being a bit unkind, said, oh, it's great PR for his film. As we told you, there was a royal premiere booked. Makes perfect sense. And as we also told you, the Queen thought Tom might have a bit of Hollywood glamour to those gallop through history proceedings. Who could be a bigger star than Our Majesty the Queen? Now, let's be honest, you know, she is the world's #1 star. But let me tell you a bit of background as to why this is all important for Catherine and William. As you know, they're also making a move forward into America for a tour later this year, which as ever is hotly anticipated. Now, for people like Harry and Meghan, and I'm not bashing, I'm simply saying the facts, you know, a lot of Hollywood stars have pulled back from their association with Harry and Meghan, and as ever we have to say allegedly. This is because when Catherine and William do hit America, they simply will be the only show in town. And let me explain the background to that. You know, Hollywood stars want to be with the current favourites, the hot topics, and there is anything but when you've just been dumped by a major streaming film movie network like Netflix for Meghan Markle, then sadly, you know, and I've been in this job a long time, the companies, the people around you turn their backs on you. And that's what Harry and Meghan are finding now. And what's going to be interesting is somebody like Tom Cruise sends out a massive ringing endorsement, simply because, you know, him next to the future King and Queen of England at his premiere at 59 years old signals one thing to Hollywood executives, and that is money. Tills, cash registers, box office. It's as simple as that, you know. They may love everything that's attached to the Royal Association, but more than that, they believe that this will help sell the movie. Now, for Harry and Meghan, while they still get headlines, they get a lot of negative headlines. And so as Catherine and William make plans to do what they're going to be doing in America later this year, you can bet your bottom dollar, trust me, that all the Hollywood stars will want to remove themselves and their association from someone, in their eyes, that's seemingly now not A-list, not even D-list. And that is exactly how Hollywood works. Catherine and William have shown the world that they are the #1 A-listers that all Hollywood stars simply want to be associated with. Now, for Harry and Meghan, it's going to be very tough, the climb back. But it is possible because, as we all know in the world of Hollywood, anything, quite simply, is possible. Right now, though, the world is Catherine and William and Tom Cruise. Neil Shawn in the very heart of London.